today. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, this is the National Football League.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
From the 27, Burrow. Open man is Uzama. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. Back onto the field here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who might...
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Back to Mixon on second down. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them. They left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Mixon on the toss right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The wrong progressions as he's getting fooled by defenses. They've got to figure that out over on the sidelines, working on that Surface Pro to see what they see.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard.
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
No, certainly, because where they're starting...
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he will take... Defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about... They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson. Once again. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
You've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Burrow looking to pass. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Making his way back out towards the huddle. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback to run it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. And now a hook up downfield on second down. He'll get this one.
I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down. They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mahomes firing complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Didn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. In the second quarter. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. To a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. It ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Burrow will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. Been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches.
And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. Extra point by Butker is on target. And here we go. 180. First down. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Into the other 49, a gain of just 2. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So we've reached halftime here, and we now proceed to the start of the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And they were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defense.
Touchdown! And that's caught at the 2. Mahomes finding.
I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wait.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Freak Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral. Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And he floated one out there incomplete. Not his best throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. McPherson's kick is good. Onto the field. A monster game so far. 3rd quarter, he is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark able to drop him for a loss of a couple. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
With that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain. And
trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with
this team. They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. No, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable.
And you know that I typically take things from a defensive perspective. I'm not going to do that this time. Let's just praise him. My goodness, 4 receiving touchdowns means he's beaten a variety of coverages throughout this game, because they're not just letting him run scot-free. They're trying their best to shut him down, and he's shredding him.
I got to be honest, I want to see 5. No, you want to see
expected red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. First, they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They will try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of
that is ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who